कीर्तन के लिए। सब लोग थके हुए हैं फेस्टिवल से। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। पढ़ने को हो रहा है। मैत्रेय उवाच निशम्य गदतामेवं ऋषीणां धनुषी ध्रुवः संददे अस्त्रम् उपस्पृश्य यन्नारायणा निर्मितम्। मैत्रेय उवाच तामेवं
निशम्य गदतामेवं
ऋषीणां धनुषी ध्रुवः संददे अस्त्रम् उपस्पृश्य निर्मितम्।
यन्नारायण निर्मितम्।
Thank you. Maitreya Uvacha. The sage Maitreya continued to speak. Nishamya, having heard. Okay. Gadatam, the words. Evam, thus. Rishinam, of the sages. Dhanushi, upon his bow. Ruvaha, Guru Maharaj. Chandade, fixed. Astram, an arrow. Upasprishya, after touching water. Yat, that which. Narayana, by Narayana. Nirmitam, was made. Shri Maitreya said, my dear Vidura, when Guru Maharaj heard the encouraging words of the great sages, he performed the achamana by touching water, that took up his arrows made by Lord Narayana and fixed it upon his bow. Shri Maitreya said, my dear Vidura, when Guru Maharaj heard the encouraging words of the great sages, he performed the achamana by touching water, then took up his arrow made by Lord Narayana and fixed it upon his bow. Yes, Supriti Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Dhruva Maharaj was given a specific arrow made by Lord Narayana himself, and he now fixed it upon his bow to finish the illusory atmosphere created by the Yakshas. As it is stated in the Bhagavad Gita 7.14, Mam eva ye prapadyante mayam etam tarantite. Without Narayana, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, no one is able to overcome the action of the illusory energy. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has also given us a nice weapon for this age, as stated in Bhagavatam, Sangopangastra. In this age, the Narayanastra, or weapon to drive away Maya, is a chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra in pursuance of the associates of Lord Chaitanya, such as Advaita Prabhu, Nityananda, Gadadhara, and Srinivasa. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirusheshaya Shunyavadi Pashata Deshatarine. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare. Maitreya Uvacha Nishamya Gadatamevam Rishinam Dhanushi Dhruvaha Sandade Astram Upasprashya Narayan Nirmitam. Shri Maitreya said, my dear Vidura, when Dhruva Maharaj heard the encouraging words of the great sages, he performed the achmana by touching water and took up his arrow made by Lord Narayana and fixed it upon his bow. Hare Krishna, how is the audio?
Good Prabhuji.
Clear and loud.
Now, how is the audio now? Now it's better, I think. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So today is also the appearance day of Madhavendra Puri, and then we have today the class. Let us talk about the class. Madhavendra Puri appearance day. I'll talk to it. This is not needed. Because why I was using this, when you keep it below, the face comes like this. Because I am using this camera, it's not here. Why using the camera? Because more important than us, Krishna Darshan is. In fact, one day Guru Maharaj attended the class. Surprising. And then he said, very nice class, why deities are not visible? So I could not understand that, why is he telling that? Then I could not know how it has to be, class means I will be there, how deities will be there. Then recently I saw a class in Bangalore HBR layout. And in that class, the sannyasi was taking class and camera was kept in this. So deities are visible, aarti is going on, people. They get benefit by taking darshan of the deity. Because that is spiritual form, this is material form. Okay, so the first point is this Narayana Astra. Now you see the condition of Dhruva Maharaj, we are exactly in the same condition. Dhruva Maharaj was actually doing quite well, defeating the Yakshas. And suddenly what happened, Yakshas, they are more powerful than humans. We are not the only people in this universe. There are Yakshas, Gandharvas, Devatas, Rishis, Janaloka, Tapaloka, Brahma, so many people are there. We think we are the only, and below Danavas, varieties of Danavas. And then Narakaloka. This is material world. And then outside the spiritual world. So now what happens is Dhruva Maharaj is actually trying to punish these people. They have killed his brother and he's feeling pain. Uttama, his affection for his brother is punishing them. And in the course what has happened is that they actually could not, in the beginning we saw very nice discussion like a mountain covered by arrows or a sun covered by, like now, by clouds. Dhruva Maharaj was totally covered. 130,000 soldiers against one. They thought that, alas, alas, what has happened? Gandharvas were crying. And we noted there, see, look at a devotee. Whole universe is affectionate, well-wishing him. And then after that, what happened? This got over. The next, what happens is that he starts fighting, and as the sun rises from the clouds, they start fighting. I don't know when the sun will rise today, and start fighting, and Yakshas are dying. They all cut, bruised, and they run away from the battlefield. It doesn't see anything. And Dhruva Maharaj said, the Yakshas are very clever. Something is coming. And suddenly what happened? Illusory tricks are applied. What we call tantra. Not mantra, tantra. Gujarati also they do. But Mangalore, Kerala, they are specialists. Here you can rent a ghost. किराए में मिलता है. Very famous. Anyway, specialist and tantra man. You will see all the places, Daivasthan, all around Mangalore. Daiva, not Deva, Daiva. They are Bhutaganas. Okay. So anyway, I am not telling the rent, but it's a rent. So these the Yakshas are very powerful. And he knows something is they're going to do, and they actually start doing it. Huge ocean comes and falls. Sometimes we do get worried. There was one person, he was our employee, accounts department, and he will suddenly disappear for 20-25 days. We said, what happened? No, somebody has done Mata Mantra on me, that is this black magic on me. So what are you doing? And I was just simply sleeping. What do we do, He will put an excuse like that. Yeah? My mantra is done. So you may feel sometimes it is possible, somebody, these are all people are there, but you have been given a Narayana Astra, just like Dhruva Maharaj. What is the Narayana Astra? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You don't have to bother about all these jokes. You don't have to bother. Because you got a Narayana Astra. Why you have to even, you don't have to even think about this. But we don't have faith. The Narayana Astra is powerful. Krishna is powerful. We do not have that faith. Problem is there. Just like in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is aware of that. What does it say? Sarvadharman parityaja sharanam ma shuchaha. Don't doubt. Not dharma. Don't doubt. Prabhupada says, don't doubt that I am capable or not capable of giving you shelter. When you say somebody is running with a gun behind you, you will be running. Anna? Like in movies, when a girl is running, Gunda the behind, suddenly she'll find one person who's the so-called hero of the movie. And he will give shucha. She will say, protect me. And alone he will kill 100 people. We are very happy. Actually, in our heart, because we were with Krishna, this hero is there, that is Krishna. We just replace with all these idiots. And tomorrow we read something about them, that fellow I thought is a hero, is a zero. But a real hero is actually Krishna, and he has a place in our heart. We put somebody there actually, and then we get frustrated. That's the famous instance. They asked Srila Prabhupada what we have to do, how one person relates to another person. Prabhupada said, we have nothing to do with that. First, how to relate to Krishna. He was driving home this point. So all of us in our spiritual life, first we have to put Krishna within our heart. That is the first step. Because other things are all socially linked here, there. You also make 100 mistakes, others will also make. If that is overcoming you, that means you not put Krishna within your heart. घर में थे हस्बैंड ने कुछ बोल दिया या बीवी ने कुछ बोल दिया बच्चे ने कुछ बोल दिया अपने आई एम डिस्टर्ब हो गए तुम कृष्णा को तो हार्ट में रखे नहीं हो कृष्णा को हार्ट में रखो ऑल दैट थिंग कचरा goes away and then you continue your service to Krishna. Correct? First we have to put Krishna in the heart. Very important. And that is Kanishta Adhikari. Madhyama Adhikari, then next level, first level, Kanishta puts Guru and Krishna in the heart. Madhyama Adhikari then starts serving the Vaishnavas also. That is Madhyama. When you get initiated according to nectar of instruction strictly, that is Kanishta Adhikari. Brahmin Diksha is Madhyama Adhikari. And if somebody is absorbed in service to Krishna, it's not said, the third one has not been said. Two have been said in the nectar of instruction. Okay. Anyway. So, that is also may not be necessary because ritual has a limited objective. Person may not be even Kanishta. At least firm faith in Guru and Krishna to some level, but is not able to relate to Vaishnavas. He stays Kanishta. That's called Prakita Sahajiya. Sahajiya means making it cheap, spiritual life. He's not unable to relate with the Vaishnavas. Kanishta Madhyama, Uttama, Sanataka. Okay, now we coming to this shloka. So Narayana Astra. So we do not have faith generally that Narayana gets it. In society, people think Devi Devatas are as good. There was one person I was telling him that we have to eat vegetarian food because Krishna is saying Patram Pushram Phalam Toyam. So I've told this, 4 things. So there, no non-veg is there. Krishna doesn't say Masyam, Masam, Andam, Omeletam, is not there, unfortunately. Prabhupada said we are Krishnatarian, we are not vegetarian. If Krishna would have said that, we would have eaten. But he's saying he's not put that in the list. And Krishna is not dogmatic. If you analyze, it's very intelligent why these 4. We can appreciate Krishna's order. Are yaar, kyun dal diya isme? Vaisa is not like that. We can appreciate. Krishna has not just put something, we can really appreciate. Okay, done. But then, that person answered to me, he was the dean of the college. Swamiji, the Adi Devi Devata, they eat all this, your masam. So for them it is safe, society it is safe. So Krishna, when he comes, he does a leela in this way that all the Devi Devatas come and they worship him. So that this idea comes from the mind very clear that who is the boss. Indra came and then he had to fall at his feet and offer prayers. Interesting thing, this is called construction Sankirtan. They are also joining in Sankirtan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this is the next stage. So there is an example I will take of Banasura. Now Banasura was, hey, usko chhod do. Hey, disturb nahi karo. Nahin, kabhi nahi chahiye. Natural voice. So then was Banasura. So Banasura was a very powerful asura, another list. And then something happens, his daughter, what is the name of his daughter? Daughter gets a dream of grandson of Krishna, Aniruddha. And she says to her friend, I want him. So the friend was kind of a mystic. So she started drawing the friend, all the people in the world, all the Devata, no, not this, no. Then when she draws Krishna, like him, because Krishna. Then she goes, Pradyumna, nice. Anuraya, he was the person. She said, okay. Then Krishna, see, without Krishna's sanction, it could not happen. So Krishna wanted to tell world that he is the boss of even Lord Shiva. But how did he tell? He is going to tell through this pastime. Like Brahma, Krishna told he is the boss of Brahma by Brahma Vimon Leela. He made so everybody can know he is the boss. And now he wants to tell Shiva, people get confused. In fact, when you are preaching a Bhagavad Gita course, everything goes nicely except Shiva. Moment you say Shiva is God, ho gaya. No, Shiva is not God, ho gaya. 40 साल से उसका पूजा कर रहा हूँ तो बोल रहा है भगवान नहीं है. They can't handle, they become very upset. It's very difficult to teach Shiva Krishna relation. True, it is like milk and curd. Shiram yatha dati vikara vishesha yoga. तो मैं ये श्लोक बता के थोड़ा उनको शांत कर देता हूँ. दूध दही एक ही है, हाँ ठीक है. That is what they like to hear. But then what happens? So Banasura actually captures Aniruddha because Aniruddha and his daughter are involved in this. People are asking what is the rent for the ghost. वो topic शुरू हो गया. So the daughter, what is the daughter's name? Who knows?
Usha.
Usha, देखो. Okay, ठीक है. So Usha, so Aniruddha came and Usha and Aniruddha were, having a very nice time together, and she satisfied him with, sweet words and whatever. And the people and the place was so well guarded, no male can enter inside. But the friend of, Usha, she had some mystic power. She went to Dwaraka and she brought Aniruddha. So Aniruddha and Usha are having nice, whatever going on. And no male is allowed inside. It's a big palace guarded, outside security there, but she has brought through some other way. And now the soldiers somehow noticed something is wrong. Looks like she's having a relation with the man. Some symptoms they saw. They're not seeing the person. They went straight to Banasura. Looks like your daughter is in a relationship. Oh, really? So immediately what he does, he comes to check, opens the door, he sees Aniruddha there. And he is extremely angry. Aniruddha is Krishna's grandson, is ready to fight. So but he is very powerful. Then they don't fight with Aniruddha. But finally he uses one of the big astras, Nagapasha or something, and arrests him. And after he's arrested, one person comes to know. Who is that person? Narada. Narada comes to know everything. And he goes to Dwaraka. And actually, Narada participates in Krishna's Leela. all these missing things Narada does. Because somebody has to give information, no? Otherwise Leela will get stuck. So he does the Lord's arrangement, and he comes and gives news in Dwaraka. And now Krishna decides, okay, I'm coming. So Krishna comes, not only Krishna comes, Balaramji comes, Krishna's son Pradyumna comes, the father Aniruddha. Whole Yadava army comes. What we hear in Mahabharata, Narayani, everybody comes now. And idhar hai Banasura. Banasura goes to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva comes with Ganesha, Kartikeya. Huge. And all the rest of the Devi Devatas are watching. What's happening? War between Lord Shiva and Krishna. And then what happened? The war starts. Shiva is throwing one by one Astra and Krishna is cutting them off. And then finally, Shiva throws Pashupati Astra. Krishna throws Narayana Astra and destroys Pashupati. And then after that, Krishna throws a weapon, Jabai. And Shiva becomes very, Banasura says, fight for And then now Krishna looks at Banasura, he's unprotected now. He has 1,000 arms. So Krishna says, it's too much, start reducing them. So he has 2 remaining. By the time Shiva, one more Astra Shiva had thrown, Shiva Jwara. So Narayana throws Narayana Jwara. So Shiva Jwara makes everything hot 12 times. And at the time of dissolution, Narayana Jwara, after death, it becomes cold, the body. It starts cooling him. So Shiva Jwara has no other way. He looks, anybody can protect me. He said, nobody. He goes to Shiva, please protect me. Then some Astra is cooling me down. He said, I cannot do anything. I'm tired now anyway. So he goes to Lord Vishnu, Krishna, and offers beautiful prayers. And after that, Lord Shiva, seeing that Banasura is about to be killed, all his arms are reduced, only 2 hands are remaining. He comes to offer prayers to Lord Krishna. And Krishna accepts the prayers and doesn't kill Banasura. Okay, na? That is what is it? Banasura is not killed as far as I remember. Kisne padha hai Leela? Marte nahi na, usko chhod dete. Because Shivaji pratna karte. So what do we come to now? Now any doubt is remaining? Who is remaining? Brahma, we know is powerful, he prayed to Krishna. Shiva, he prayed to Krishna. Indra, he prayed to Krishna. Kya bacha kya? Nobody is remaining. So actually, Narayana is, Krishna is possible to give us shelter, provided we take. Now, as we hear in the Shastra about liberated people whom Maya could not touch. But we are not liberated. See, suppose when you open your eyes, I give this example again and again. What is your intention? Your intention is, I want to serve the Lord with my senses today. Yogamaya will play the game. And you say, no, I want to enjoy my senses. Then Mahamaya will play the game. You keep looking at a particular girl, keep looking. That's why the danger. Dhyayate Vishya Pumsa. First time, even if you see a Swapna Sundari something, nothing will happen. You see the misword of the nothing. Keep looking. Dhyayate Vishya Pumsa Sangaste Shubhajayate Sangha Sanjayate Kama. You'll become crazy. You'll become crazy very soon. So it depends on Maya is a very good example. Somebody was holding that tree. He said, tree is holding me. And somebody went to his guru. Maya is holding me, Gurudev. So guru went to the tree. The tree is holding me. Actually, tree is not holding. So we have made a decision to enjoy Maya, enjoy illusion. Therefore illusion is there. Sometimes they blame Krishna. Itna kyo Maya kar rahe? Because you want. Your desires as such can be only satisfied in illusion. Therefore, illusion is there. Okay? Who is responsible? We are responsible. Correction is in the heart. So now, when we now proceed, Narayana Astra, so we should have clear decision. Now, pure devotee is easy. He is always thinking about Krishna. Maya cannot touch him. Like the great devotees like Srila Prabhupada. He is also a devotee, we are also devotees. Kanishtha-adhikari, the problem with Kanishtha-adhikari is he cannot discriminate. Kanishta Adhikari, that is the problem. You start chanting Hare Krishna. I am also devotee. Prabhupada is also devotee. There's a difference. That is Kanishta Adhikari. They cannot discriminate. But Madhyama Adhikari is able to understand. Just like, suppose you are a doctor. I give the example many times. There was a surgeon. I just met him one day. He said, that surgeon is super in Mangalore. I said, why? He said, it's not like that. He simply cut so many veins, the nerves are there when you're cutting. He does it so fast and so gently, so cleanly he does. Why he can appreciate? Because he's a surgeon, he can appreciate. You got the point? Now you're trying to remember shlokas, then you will know how difficult it is to remember shlokas. Somebody does contest the 700 shlokas and he says, maybe karna. Then you will know एक श्लोक याद करने में कितना मुश्किल होता है. So similarly, when you're trying to practice Krishna consciousness, when you're trying to keep Krishna within your heart, then you will know how great Srila Prabhupada is. है ना? जरा कोशिश करो 2 घंटा सोने की. 1 दिन, 2 दिन, 3 दिन तबीयत खराब हो जाएगी. है ना? And he did it continuously. है ना? And how much Srila Prabhupada, when people went to him, just surrendered their lives. How he was able to touch their hearts. You know? We cannot imitate. But when you try to preach, you will understand how difficult it is. Tens and thousands of people gave their life to Srila Prabhupada. We cannot make one person do that. Can you do that? है ना? Just like हम तो request कर रहे हैं, भी इतना बड़ा मंदिर भाई कैसे चलाएंगे? आ जाओ कुछ लोग. Already 2 families are there with us, so nicely doing service. है ना? So you can also come. We have very simple, so nice houses all around. And temple maintenance, you don't have to worry about expense. But क्या है ना, हमको BMW चाहिए, वो तो हम नहीं देते. हमको वो मतलब एक कोई expensive वो भी नहीं देते. हम तो अभी brahminical life, और हमारा ISKCON में life बहुत दरिद्र भी नहीं है. It's like a middle class standard. आप देखो जैसे हम रह रहे हैं, same way we maintain a family. ठीक है? Brahminical life, simple life. And we don't, your money you keep in a fixed deposit for your emergency. Actually, it is possible. When we say joining, people should come at 20 years. That's the best age. Nice to, easy to mold person to live in discipline. Because क्या होता है? No organization can run without a discipline. But a young person can easily be trained in the discipline. थोड़ा 25 के बाद it is होता है ना, bend करना बड़ा मुश्किल होता है. They don't like discipline. They don't like any systems. अपने ही मेरे वो सही चलेगा. ऐसा नहीं होता. So after 25, actually it is difficult to get molded. But still, there is never end of the road. Person can try, but it is difficult. Just like previously, the marriage used to occur very young. So girl easily gets molded in that house. Because हर घर में भी कुछ systems होंगे, कुछ संस्कार होंगे, कुछ रीति रिवाज. She learns that. She become part of the, बच्चे ही की तरह हो जाती है. They were marrying very early. है ना? मेरी दादी की तो शादी 9 साल में हुई. मम्मी की 15. ऐसे ही होगा आपके में. अभी तो इलीगल कर दिया है. शादी बंद कर देते हैं पुलिस आके. But the advantage of that, easy to mold. है ना? Easy to mold. So the younger it is easy. ठीक है? Then next it was, so people say, no, you know, I have a responsibility, my parents are dependent upon me. Okay, थोड़ा पूंजी जमा कर लो, job कर लो. So you can come by, say 7-8 years, you can save a good saving. आ जाओ 27-20 years. नहीं, शादी करनी है. ठीक है, सुश्री राधा, तो बच्चे शादी कर लो. तो अराउंड 28-29 आजकल शादी रहता है. शादी हो गया, फिर अब बच्चे छोटे होते हैं, तो थोड़ा बच्चे बड़े हो जाएं. सुश्री राधा गोविंद की, they become school going. सुश्री राधा, so school going is also a good situation because you have a lot of freedom to do service, है ना? So ठीक है. So then 10 years later, around 40 is good time, you can come. And many people are joining in ISKCON at this stage. Children are school going, you are free, you can do service. It's very nice opportunity. And you have some saving for their education. Temple will also help, but you have some saving for them. That's also good, 40. But after that, okay, बच्चों का शादी हो गया, ठीक है, आ जाओ, 50 साल. नहीं, अब पोते भी देखने हैं. Then what happens, by the time you come, it will be like me, you know. The body is so much tired and pain. What you will do? You know, at 70 years, क्या कर पाओगे? जरा ये भी हो जाए, जरा ये भी. We saw the example just now. We read the example. We read the example Uttanapada. Uttanapada did not wait for to marry Dhruva Maharaj. And his Bhagavatam gave an answer that actually it is so urgent to advance in Krishna consciousness, he did not wait for it. Prabhupada says 50 years, hard. बेटी का शादी नहीं हुआ नहीं हो जाएगा भाई, तुम क्या करोगे, आजकल तो खुद ही ढूंढ लेते हैं, तुम क्यों अपना टेंशन ले रहे हो, है ना, और कर भी दोगे तोड़ देते हैं, तुम क्यों टेंशन ले रहे हो, तुम अपना भी तो देखो ना, जन्म सार्थक करी करो पर अपने को भी तो बचाओ. So actually when we worship Krishna, just like yesterday discussing Narad Muni, everything is blessed, but you don't understand that. Everybody is blessed, all family members are blessed. Krishna takes care. In Bhagavatam, in the first canto, it is said, when Parikshit Maharaj sees Shukamani, he said, why have you come? How this fortune has come to me, that such a great sage has come today. It is because my my grandparents, not one, he had so many grandparents, they were great devotees of Krishna. And because of that, Krishna is so kind to me. So Prabhupada writes a very interesting purport. When you try to serve Krishna, Krishna takes care of your family members. Same way. The same purport Prabhupada writes. But what to do? We don't have full faith. Ma Shuchaha. Maybe Krishna will do, maybe he will not do. Okay? So we think like that. So an opportunity is always there, and people who are there online or people are here, I request come. It's not possible for us to run this temple. We will be not even able to manage the altar. Then there is kitchen, though. Then there are so many visitors. We want to sell books to them or not? What is the purpose? We expect every day 1,000 to 5,000 people to come here. So imagine क्या हालत होगा, है ना? We have to be running around, so it will be a great. ठीक है, once they are telling we can come once at least once in 6 months, we go out somewhere. As a family person, somebody was telling, कहते हैं कोई trip मारते हैं, at least उतना तो कर देना, like you are coming, keep coming, the trips तो करते रहना. If possible, because depending on everybody's situation, we can stay longer here and do service. And if possible, stay for good. Okay. Stay here and then there you can keep going. But if there once in 2 months, keep going. Who said don't go home? We don't say like that. See, when I became brahmachari, my mother was very worried. She was thinking, अब तो उससे बात नहीं कर सकते. ऐसा लोग सोचते हैं. ऐसा तो नहीं है. ISKCON में तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं ऐसा. So my mother came, said, can we stay in the guest house? I said, yes. Huh? I can talk to you. I said, yes. Can I cook for you? I said, तुम 16 माला तो करते नहीं. So she said, अभी करती हूँ. She chanted 16 माला and she entered the kitchen. ठीक है, तो मैंने कहा, हाँ, अभी. And you see that is so easy. We are not some kind, even sannyasis in ISKCON can meet their family. But forget, only sannyasi doesn't meet. If you are the married, he should not meet his wife because फिर वहीं चला जाएगा. Only one common sense restriction. Rest, all of the restrictions are not there. Correct? Just like when Lord Chaitanya took sannyasa, he did not meet his wife. Because क्या होगा, फिर वहीं चले जाएंगे घर में, वो पकड़ के ले जाएगी. तो वो allowed नहीं था. That is common sense, not dogmatic, intelligent. So you see in ISKCON everything is allowed. Even Guru Maharaj, his mother used to come and meet him, come for he says, such a birthday, I could not give to my son. Because his Vyas Puja is a birthday. And massive. But he has done such a massive preaching. So many devotees thank him for his service. That's the principle of Vyas Puja. Okay, so we do appreciate this point that please do come, take Ashraya of Krishna, Krishna Ashraya. So Narayana Astra is actually very powerful, but we do not know that Kali Yuga, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra Narayana Astra. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Iha hoite sarva siddhi tomar. If you just chant Hare Krishna mantra, all, just like sometimes you are in the temple now, there is kirtan going on, first you will feel blissful, energetic. But this process is actually spiritual. It's not a logical process only. Suppose you want to be blissful and Krishna conscious, सारे logic समझ लूँगा. ऐसा नहीं है. अच्छे से जपा करो, भागवत पढ़ो, भक्तों के संग में रहो, भक्तों का सेवा करो, तो उससे हृदय में खुशी उत्पन्न होती है. ये एक spiritual process है. ये कृष्ण. It is a personal process. It all depends on pleasure of Krishna. If Krishna pleased, somebody has a blissful smile whole day, he has pleased the Lord. Not one day, whole life. He has been accepted by the Lord. There are more symptoms which are given in Nectar of Devotion. We can know. So similarly, our objective is to please Krishna, and Krishna is not a stone, he is a person. Okay? So our life has to be molded in such a way. Just like Dhruva Maharaj, now when he starts killing now, after Narayana Astra, he starts wiping the Yaksha race itself. At that time, Manu comes down with Manu is his great grandfather, and Manu comes down with the great sages. So what are you trying to do? His father Uttanapada, his grandfather. Beta kya, mere my dear son, kya kar raha hai tu? You are recognized devotee of the Lord. You are always thinking about the Lord. Lord is always thinking about you. What an example are you setting? Each one of us, we have to see what an example I am setting. Correct? If I set a bad example, what it will do to the service to Krishna? What example is set to the new people? Is this a proper behavior? We have to think about it sometime. Correct? Otherwise, yada yada dharmasya, Krishna will take away your so-called position, because that is disturbance. And all of us have to think, what example I am setting? I am doing this. Is it a proper behavior? You focus on yourself. Is it a proper behavior? Am I doing it correct or not? You have to always be deep, introspective and think. So then Dhruva Maharaj stops. Okay, now that will come later. So now Narayana Astra, he takes a Narayana Astra, and immediately the illusion is destroyed. So what similarly, we are happy now in this atmosphere, because if forget the small atmosphere was an association. Correct? Many times we do yatra, people say, yatra mein bahut maja aata hai. Kya karte ho yatra mein? We are with the devotees. We are doing japa properly. We are going, having Sankirtan whole day. Hai na? So why not? We are at home, do these things. Chant nicely, read Shastra, discuss Krishna consciousness. People hear and they are very much happy about Dhama Mahatmya. यहाँ कोई भी आएगा उसके सारे पाप मुक्त हो जाएंगे. ओह पंडित जी लो 200 रुपये, खुश हो जाते, हो गए सारे पाप मुक्त, है ना? But actually he is told Dhama Mahatmya. But the action depends on degree of your surrender. Just like they say, if you take bath in the Radha Kunda, you get Krishna Prema. Yes, but you have to have a consciousness of Raghunath Das Goswami, then it will act. You will not get Krishna Prema just like that. It will act. Just like, so people so much are happy about Dhama Mahatmya. Why don't Nama Mahatmya? Now here it is said Nama Mahatmya, that by one chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra, all the illusion can be destroyed. So why don't I chant? I am in illusion. I am in illusion. Why don't I chant? Narayana Astra, all the illusion will be taken out. We should have that faith. And now to recollect my life, nothing special. When I joined the temple, I was a brahmachari. But what other before that? In Infosys, before that in college, horrible association. All that kachara, what I heard used to come in the mind. And I used to tell the president, today I will not do any service. And I used to whole day sit and chant. Because mind has to clear. And Narayana, I have seen it works. By the chanting, you keep chanting, no counting, keep chanting. Boom, the illusion dissipates. So Prabhupada used to say, if you are disturbed, don't agitate the waters more. Cool down. It's very difficult to take a good decision sometimes because mind is disturbed. Chant nicely. Or read Srimad Bhagavatam. Read. You come on a spiritual platform. Otherwise, we are on an Ahankara platform. It is a material platform. But you come on a spiritual platform. And then everything will be. Narayana Astra will always act. But we should have firm faith. Okay, you see the whole ISKCON movement is created by the Narayana Astra only. Prabhupada could see all the people are covered up by Maya, by all the Bhutas, Pishachas, Yakshas have covered them. And what he did? He released the Narayana Astra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Prabhupada released it, and for Prabhupada used to chant for 4 hours in one tune. Therefore Prabhupada tune is Goloka tune. Kabhi us tune mein bhi gaiye. You play the tape, hear Prabhupada, see him chanting, same way try to do. He is the best singer. And वो टीम तो गोलोक में इस ट्यून में गोपियाँ गाती हैं, ठीक है ना? वो उधर की ट्यून है, वो इधर की नहीं है. गोलोकेर प्रेम ध्वनि. हरिनाम भी गोलोक से आया, प्रभुपाद जी तो गोलोक की ट्यून में गाए, वो थोड़ा गोलोक की ट्यून भी सीख लो, एक दो ट्यून है प्रभुपाद की, वेरी सिंपल ट्यून, maybe 3-4 simple tunes. And so what happens when when you chant, what happened? He gave Narayana Astra to them, and then with that they cut the whole Yaksha's effect on them. All Maya was thrown away, and people became blissful. Because once the Maya is removed, Nitya Siddha Krishna Bhakta Sadhu Kabanoya, Shamana Adi Shuddha Chitta Kara Udaya. They could feel the spiritual existence so blissful. And are so blissful they felt. Why they became mad after Prabhupada? It is across the culture, across the country, across the age. There is no reason they should have followed him. It is in that time the hippies had a statement: don't listen to anybody more than 30 years. They were all young and they were counter culture. 30 साल से ऊपर किसी को सुनने का नहीं, इनका बात होता था. प्रॉपर जो 70 साल. Why? Actually, it is illogical why they should listen to him. ठीक है ना? If they apply just logic, at the beginning you cannot understand any philosophy. What are you talking Krishna and all? आपको समझ नहीं आता ना? What is telling God is there, not there. But what did Prabhupada do? He opened the Narayana Astra. Correct? But one advantage was there. They were not making offense. Now, if you are making an offense, offense means you are maintaining in your heart something negative for the Lord or His devotees, then what is going to happen? Narayana Astra will not act. It is extremely powerful, it will not act. Like Bhagavad Gita is also Narayana Astra. Arjuna's illusion was cut by Krishna. Did not act on Dhritarashtra. Because he was maintaining. See, in social dealing here and there, kabhi kuch bol diya, bolta is part of life. But to maintain something negative is horrible. Then is something is you are ending your spiritual life. We don't maintain, we don't keep. Correct? We always are well-wisher for everybody. Devotee, we wish him well more. Correct? To maintain some negative, very, very bad. And it is very horrible. It's immaturity. And person, hati mata, is just going to destroy all the effort, everything will be destroyed. It's very unfortunate. So here the situation, so we can see the Narayana Astra will not act offensive. Therefore, actually we see Narayana Astra is not acting upon us also because we are doing 10 kind of offenses. Har din padhte hain, but we don't actually follow them. If you try to, Prabhupada ke system se har din padhte hain, sunte tak nahi hai na? And we are not internalizing that, not deeply meditating on that. Otherwise, it is said, Bhagavatam, we chant the Hare Krishna mantra and the tears don't come in the eyes. Something is wrong. Correct? That means the heart is made of steel. Anna Bhagavatam, that heart is made of steel means offensive. So always we should wish well. We should, before you chant or every day sometime, introspection is very much needed. Sit down. In your heart you think good even for your enemy. होते हैं डीलिंग में कोई दुश्मन बन जाते हैं, है ना, एक दूसरे को ब्लॉक कर देते हैं, ठीक है. सो इन योर हार्ट स्टिल विश वेल फॉर एवरीबॉडी. लेट दिस पर्सन ऑल्सो बिकम अ नाइस डिवोटी एंड गो बैक टू गॉड, है ना. विश वेल फॉर एवरीबॉडी. डोंट विश नहीं इसको बैक टू गॉड नहीं जाने का है. ऐसा भी है लोग. एक बार मेरे को कोई बोला था इसको बैक टू गॉड नहीं जाना. Wonderful. This is not a mental. Oh, light thoda kam kar. इसमें नहीं आ रहा. This is not a mentality for a devotee. Devotee wishes that everybody become just like we have an example. We hear Vasudeva Datta. He goes to Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "My dear Lord, let everybody go back to Godhead, because I cannot see their suffering in this world. And if it is their papa karma which they're not allowing you back to Godhead, then I am ready to suffer their papa karma." Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu hears that, tears come in his eyes, because he knows he spoke from the, can you speak this? Are you ready? Krishna, इसको भी back to Godhead भेज दो, अगर पाप कर है ना मेरे को दे दो, मैं यहाँ रहेगा सफ़र करेगा, इसको भेज दो. We cannot even speak like that. एक के लिए भी कर सकते हो? No. But just imagine, he spoke for the whole world. Prabhupada says at this time he did not speak only for his followers, because there are many people who have said, my followers I'll deliver. But Vasudeva Datta said, I want to deliver the whole world, irrespective they are followers or not. Irrespective they are my disciples or not, I want to deliver the whole world. I'm ready to take their karma. So I said, this is only a very advanced field. So we have in this great sampradaya such wonderful devotees. Okay, so this is point. And today is the day of Madhavendra Puri. So just mention Madhavendra Puri is a great acharya in our parampara. We have Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's guru is Ishwar Puri and guru is Madhavendra Puri. There are many instances mentioned of the Madhavendra Puri. In fact, there is a whole chapter in Chaitanya Charitamrita, the glories of Madhavendra Puri. In that it is described how begins Madhavendra Puri comes to Vrindavan and he doesn't beg anything from anybody. He was following Ajagaravati. Now we should not imitate. He will not ask anything. Something comes, he will eat. Otherwise he will fast. Now this is, he just sits down and then what happens is that somebody Krishna decides to feed his pure devotee. Krishna comes as a small boy, gives him milk. So who are you? This is such a beautiful boy. No, those ladies there, who are milking cows, this looks to be a sadhu not eating. So why you not eating? If you are hungry, you should ask here. Nobody should fast here in Vrindavan because Krishna's place now. You should ask if you are hungry, we'll give you. And then he goes away, suddenly disappears actually. Then anyway, he has little milk and after having food, he feels sleepy. He feels little sleep. And दूध के बाद नींद आती है. Doodh has that effect. देखो Ayurvedic doctor confirm कर रहे हैं. And he sleeps and he gets a dream. And the dream, Gopal deity comes in his dream and says, I'm lying in bushes and I was waiting when you will come. So he could have come in a dream of anybody. Krishna doesn't give service to everybody. Very important. To get Krishna's service, Krishna has to use you as an instrument. Nimitra matrena bhava sache. But for that we should be qualified. Otherwise it's not easy. Adhikara. You should have the adhikara. You will damage yourself. Krishna is worried. I can give him a check of 1 crore, but this person will become mad. So Krishna is worried. Iska kya hoga? Nahi denge. Usko chodo. 10,000 de do. Theek hai. He's sitting in the heart. He's worried about you also. And he's worried about that other person also. But he's more worried about the devotee. And those who do book distribution, I've seen it daily. They're selling books, tuck, books are going. Suddenly nobody looks at your face only. Krishna acts very dynamically. The moment you start becoming proud, Krishna takes over. Like Krishna dancing at the gopis. The gopis felt, who is more fortunate in the universe? Little tinge of pride. Oh, Krishna disappeared. That is a Leela Shakti. Gopis are pure devotees. A Leela, lesson for us. And then he dissipated to Radharani with him. And then Radharani felt, I'm special. So Krishna said, let us go there. I'm tired now. Maybe you can carry me. So Krishna said, yeah, I'll climb on my back. And Bukhi disappeared. Then Radharani was crying up. So Krishna's lesson, don't become proud. Don't become proud. Just because Krishna uses it as the instrument. Always know, I am doing this service. Always know, because I have been ordered to do. I am not qualified. I have been ordered to do this service, therefore I am doing this service. Okay, so we proceed Madhavendra Puri Leela. So Madhavendra Puri is chosen by Krishna to do that beautiful rescue of the deities. And Madhavendra Puri gets up, carries the whole. First thing he feels bad, he didn't recognize Krishna. And that pot he ties in his, whatever small bag he is carrying of cloth. And then he runs and gets all the people, village people are very happy. They're all Krishna Bhaktas. And it's a Vrindavan area. They are very happy. The deity, that Gopal deity, yes. And they all go. And that deity is worshipped now in Srinathji. Correct? And they go, we have to see one day. Only thing I heard there, prasadam is very tasty and very cheap. So anyway, so then what happened? He goes, all the people go together and they cut the bushes. It's very dense. And they locate the deity. And the Gopal deity they put on the top of the hill. And they do big ceremony, bathing, abhishek, everything. Madhavendra Puri initiates 4 brahmanas into Vaishnavism. And they gives charge of taking care of the deity. Every day there is Annukutta ceremony. There's a big description in it. And that Annukutta Kapura. Chaitanya Charita is very unique scripture. Feast hota tha, ek item describe hota hai. Kahin pe nahi hai. ये दाल है उसमें वो भी था और सब्जी थी, उसकी भी सब्जी बनी थी, उसकी भी सब्जी बनी थी, उसकी भी सब्जी, वो स्वीट भी बनाई थी, वो भी स्वीट बनाई थी, वो भी स्वीट बनाई थी। मतलब समझ नहीं आता कि भागवत में ऐसा नहीं है, हैं? फीस्ट का डिस्क्रिप्शन, पूरा एक चैप्टर फीस्ट का डिस्क्रिप्शन, मतलब 100 ऑफ श्लोक, ये भी था, ये भी था, उसमें ये भी था, और ये भी बनाया, और चपाती तो पूरा एक माउंटेन बना दिया, घी भी रखा था उसके ऊपर, लाइक दैट, यू नो, वेरी नाइस डिस्क्रिप्शन इज देयर, बिकॉज पता है कलयुग में लोग भक्त कैसे बनते हैं। Then after this is described, then Madhanapuri feasting is going on, and Madhanapuri again gets second dream. Gopal says, yeah, you brought me here, you bathed me with all the water of Manasi Ganga, everything, but I'm still feeling hot. Get some chandan. Yeah, chandan leke aa. And Madhanapuri is, you know, it's not easy for him to bring chandan or tons and tons of chandan, whatever, kgs and kgs of chandan. Aaj to chandan milta nahi hai, but to go and bring it. So he starts walking, and he decides, I'll go to Jagannath Puri and there ask and get chandan and bring it. Now alone, it's not easy taking, and that time India occupied 500 years ago, so many Muslim kings, it's a very dangerous place, it's not a safe place for that. He takes all the risk without thinking of the difficulty. Just imagine, he takes the risk, let us do it. And he went walking, the Prabhupada says, I was also bold, how did I come to America? He took the risk of his life, hai na? And without money, will you think of doing a venture? He said, I was very bold. So yes, the Madhanapuri was very bold. Prabhupada's guru, maybe 12th guru in the parampara. All acharyas are very bold. And then he went all alone. And when he reached Ramuna, we know the another pastime happened, Sakshi. There was Shir Chor Gopinath pastime. One more deity did pastime with him. And he got a dream again. No, not a dream this time. He got a sweet rice from that deity. Then he went to Jagannath Puri, and Jagannath Puri he requested, that told about the whole story, and people were very happy. They gave him chandan, they gave him all necessary documents, they gave him some money for the passage to carry or to pay taxes, everything. And he is traveling, and again he comes to Ramuna. The Lord thinks, ज़्यादा कष्ट हो रहा है उसको बहुत, तो ऐसा कर उसको गोपीनाथ डीटी उसी को लगा दे. There is no difference between Gopinath deity. Actually, एक ही है. So उधर लगाते chandan, that's fine. So he tells pujaris there, just like you are making chandan. We had the chandan yatra for some time. It got over. Narasimha Jayanti I heard. है ना? आगे भी करेंगे. अभी तो मौसम ठंडा हो गया. Chandan as a principle you can apply anywhere there is heat. That time is because of cooling effect. So anyway, so then what happened? He tells the pujaris there, they are ready to pay for it to get more workers and अच्छे से chandan लगाओ. They are very happy. Till chandan is finished, I am going to stay here. पूरा चंदन घिस के लगा देते हैं for many days to Gopinath deity. And you see that how many times the Lord came in his dream. 1, I am hiding here. 2, go and bring chandan. 3, idhar hi laga do. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says in the chapter, how much fortunate in Madhanapuri. The Lord came in his dream 3 times. That is the Acharya, very, very exalted Acharya. It is said that he experienced Mahabhava, the way Radharani experienced or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu experienced. 3 people only. Intense love of Krishna, intense separation from Krishna. He had that very, very. So let us pray to him. At least we can keep away from Maya. Mahabhava to bahut dur hai. And taste one drop of nectar of Krishna consciousness so that we can continue with the pure life, serve the mission of Srila Prabhupada. And somehow Srila Prabhupada gave her the fortunate position to be able to build a temple for him. Prabhupada says, you build a skyscraper for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you'll go back to Godhead. So all of us, not one person effort. One person cannot do it. It's a team. Together we are doing that. It's a great blessing. Just imagine when millions of people will enter the temple, how much blessing we will get with every person who takes a step inside and he take darshan of Prabhupada. First with Prabhupada. In fact, we didn't plan that, We are thinking to put Prabhupada in the corner. I was not really happy about it because corner means corner. People will not even see. The many temples sit in the left side. I wanted like Mayapur. Then क्या हुआ कि वो जो बना ना वो बड़ा बन गया. So when he brought her, ऐसे अंदर नहीं जाएगा ये. तो मैंने कहा काट नहीं, फिर बोला बचा क्या, फिर काट देते. So even though he was a Muslim, and we had to put it opposite to the altar. So now when you enter, first you have to go around Prabhupada, take Prabhupada darshan, And then you will be hearing obviously Prabhupada Kirtan, है ना? Then you go take darshan of Gaur Radha Krishna, है ना? And see the beautiful leelas of Shri Krishna, leelas of Lord Chaitanya. The person is another, and all marble flooring. This is also marble, but this is third quality. Auditorium was second quality, that is first quality. You know? And the beautiful atmosphere, all pillars are cladded, है ना? And railway का बड़ा fan लगाने ऊपर. We will sit and we will be so happy. And then what are you going to do? Sell them Prabhupada books. है ना? They hear Sankirtan. We'll make them register for Gita Course. Online and even offline. दोनों चल रहे हैं. University भी खुल गई है. इधर भी जहाँ join करना है कर. है ना? And I want to put the auditorium below kind of an exhibit every day. Some exhibit. Later I'll put terminals, computers only, but some kind of an exhibit about Krishna consciousness. You know, they go and they see, you know, life of Lord Krishna, life of Lord Chaitanya. We can put an exhibit of life of Prabhupada, because first they should understand. See, if somebody understands Prabhupada, he will not leave ISKCON. Even if he become crazy, he will not leave ISKCON. He will continue to serve Prabhupada. Prabhuji, Prabhupada said like that. Please be careful. Prabhupada said like that. You know? You know? And the Prabhupada glorification therefore should not be just empty one poster. Prabhupada glorification not just by his murti, also because one thing they benefit, they bow down to an acharya who is the acharya for the golden age, but at the same time they know about his life, they see Prabhupada life. We have one Prabhupada's room also above, where Prabhupada life is in brief, where people can sit and chant with Prabhupada. And we'll have Murti Prabhupada writing books, all book library we can put there. And that is a plan of a library initially, then we are making in the Prabhupada room. We have 20 rooms, you don't know what to do. So many things can be done actually. Right? So in that way, let us pray to Madhavendra Puri. It's only 90 days now remaining. Rather, it is 19th and today is 23rd. So 4 days left, only 86 days. Clock is ticking like a time bomb. And it's a challenge in so many ways. So many ways it's a challenge. So please pray to Madhavendra Puri that we can overcome that and reach and finish this project. And I will be inviting all the Vaishnavas, they are pleased. In fact, our temple is little hidden. Online people know about it. I have not advertised in any forum. I have been silent. People don't know much. It will be a shock actually. इतना बड़ा थोड़ा बड़ा बन गया ये. So, but when I am planning the inauguration ceremony, it is looking small. 500 brahmacharis. ठीक है, already 400 people are registered. It will go above 1,000, I know, because many people don't act so fast. At least in Karnataka, they say, अभी क्यों plan करने की जरूरत है, इधर ही तो है ये. So, and anyway, the people are building up now. So, it's looking a small place now. Where will so many thousands of people sit? है ना, छोटा लग रहा है जगह. And at least on Sundays, I feel it will be very well crowded. But to make it efficiently act, see, temple is an instrument. In fact, we have seen in the history of ISKCON, when the temple comes, many people go away. Surprisingly, when the temple manifests, they go away. This has happened again and again. And analysis is that the temple is an opulence. It gives you ahankara. But Kali Purusha can be killed by Nama Sankirtana. So all my colleagues, they say, just keep increasing Nama Sankirtana. Therefore, we made evening program also now. We cannot do anything. Kali Purusha is doing the work. You are fighting with Kali Purusha in Kali Yuga, correct? But we have a Narayana Astra of the chanting. Keep increasing the chanting. Keep increasing the chanting. Unless too much offense is there, it will take care. Like Srila Prabhupada, when he's chanting Hare Krishna, those innocent American boys and girls were full of sinful activities. But there are no offenses. They have no opinion about Krishna. They had no opinion. Today in India, there are opinions. Krishna, he gadbad tha. Now that's offense already. Then if you say Hare Krishna, how will he hear submissively? Now how will he hear without offense? Because already Krishna क्यों जिसका नाम जप कर रहे हैं ना? अब पांड भी गड़बड़ थे. Then how will you hear Krishna Leela? You will be negatively already, your mind orientation is already negative. Unless the offenses are removed, it will be difficult. But true, the Harinama goes on, it will also give Harinama udhari lo. It will save everybody. Okay? Yeah, it will give the correct sense within the heart the Lord is setting, will give the correct intelligence. So let us see that we continue to chant as much as possible, take the advantage of Narayan Astra. And Prabhupada used to say these two weapons I am having to make whole world Krishna conscious. One is my books, other is the holy name. So these two weapons, temple is nothing but a chariot with these two weapons. दो नारायण अस्त्र है हमारे पास, एक प्रभुपाद की किताब है, एक तलवार. And by that we remove Maya from the people. And people come out so blissful and happy. We have a unique thing to give. Prabhupada says, this Krishna conscious movement is a boon on human society. What is it? A boon. Prabhupada says you see the lecture, Krishna is a boon on human society. It's a boon actually. Because actually this is freeing. And you see another interesting thing. Many times we practice Krishna consciousness because somebody told you. When you read in the Shastra, the same thing of faith is reconfirmed. शुरू में क्या होता है, भक्तों को मिलते हैं, भक्त बोलते हैं भाई जब करो ये सब अच्छा लगता है, follow करते हैं. And now we read in the Bhagavatam, the sages said, by chanting holy name of the Lord, all Maya can be removed. They say or not, it is reconfirmed. Reconfirmed. And they say, Narayana Astra, Prabhupada से फिक्र नहीं करो, तुमको Narayana Astra में दे चुका हूँ. Hare Krishna mantra का जाप करो, and Narayana Astra is there in your hand. And with the sword of knowledge, we can remove this illusion and live a bright life of Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki. Hare Krishna, everybody. Aishwarya Mataji, you like to add something on Narayana Astra?
Hi, Krishna Prabhu. Pranam Prabhu. Yeah, as you said, Sangopangastra Parshadam. So I think that's the Astra which we have, which is also like a Brahmastra only because we are targeting Maya. And yeah, in Chaitanya Charitamrita also it says, Prabhu, like Krishna Nama Haite Samsara Mojana, Krishna Nama Haite Krishnera Charana. So we can get Krishna Charan by that Nam. But we are doing Nama Aparat. But we should not stop it. Whatever circumstance comes in life, we have to keep chanting, and then we can cross Maya. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, everybody. It's already time. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhuve evacha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnevo namo namah. Mataji, they want you to sing a song, but I think we now close this time. Hare Krishna.